Hey D2C brand owners, welcome back to this video. A+ content is the first conversion tool that you can achieve for free and increase your store conversion at least by 10%. Obviously, nothing comes for free. You have to invest your time and learn that particular skill and optimize your store content. In this video, I'll teach you everything about A+ content, and by the end of this video, you will understand what is A+ content, 21 powerful checkpoints of A+ content. You will know what are the must-have, good-to-have and delighters of these 21 checkpoints, how to use AI assistant to generate A+ content for free. And the best part, I share one framework that will help you to track progress around these 21 checkpoints if you have 150, 500 products at once. So let's start. Hi, my name is Anup. I am CEO of NextGI. I am not a college fresher who just started his online business or claim to be a growth coach or growth hacker. Me and my agency have spent 10 years helping businesses to grow online. Last year, we onboarded 73 brands and only 3 brands were profitable. Out of those 73, we have made 50% profitable within 4 months working with us, by implementing our in-house framework that is constantly delivering results. We are a system-driven company, implemented many systems for our D2C clients. I am going to explain one system of mastering A+ content. This video have 5 chapters. Chapter number 1, Basics of A+ content, where I'll talk about what and why it is required. Chapter number 2, Must-have of A+ content. I'll talk about essentials of A+ content that you cannot ignore and are easily to generate with the help of AI that I share you in Chapter 5. Chapter 3, Good to have of A+ content. If you have learned, implemented these checklists, you will be in top 20% of D2C brands. Chapter number 4, Delighters of A+ content. If you have done this, you will be in top 1% league of D2C brands. And the last is chapter number 5, leveraging AI for A+ content. Now, once you have learned what exactly you need to put on your product page to save time, you will be required some assistant to generate ideas and help you to get it done. We are going to learn this in this particular chapter. So let's start with chapter 1, Basics of A+ content. Let me simplify you with the concept of A+ content with a relatable example. Imagine you walk into an electronics store to buy a heater for your office. As you enter, a salesperson approaches to you and start explaining everything about heaters. Different models, how much power they consume, how much heat they can produce, the material used, and the best option for your office size. You can think A+ content is an extra visual or textual information that you can add on your product page. It is more than just description. It is a powerful storytelling tool. You can also imagine like having a digital salesperson on your website. The right A+ content is a perfect blend of high quality visuals, value proposition, and unique selling points. There is no one-size-fits-all formula for how much you should focus on visuals, values, and USP. It entirely depends on your product and target audience. For example, selling a chair for waiting area, here our focus will be its design, durability, and longevity. Comfort is a secondary because people wouldn't sit for long. So in A+ content, being a marketing company, we will not focus on showing comfort as a primary factor. Second example, selling a gaming chair or office chair. Here our focus will be on ergonomic design, back support, and how comfortable it is, and how it reduces the impact of long hours sitting. The mix of visuals, values, and USP must align whom you are selling, what you are selling. So the next questions comes in your mind, why is A+ content is so important? Because customers are visual buyers. Data shows that product listed with A+ content experience at least 10% increase in the conversion rate, and sometimes much more than, depending on how well the content is optimized. It's your chance to tell your brand story, highlight the key product features, address potential customers and concern, all through engaging visuals and persuasive content. In the crowded world of e-commerce, A+ content is your competitive edge. It's not just about selling a product, it's about delivering an experience that converts visitors into buyers. Now let's move on our next chapter, chapter 2, Must-have of A+ content. Let's start with essentials. These are the absolute must-have for your single product page. Show the SKU. Showing the SKU is very important. It helps you to support customer better, and keeping the SKU name logical helps your operation staff life easier. Example SKU code this. First 2 characters represent category of the product. Next 4 characters represent what was the launching year and month, and the next 3 digits are the sequence. By such a logical number, you can launch 999 products under one category in a month, and your SKU will not be duplicated ever, and your staff can easily predict what is the particular product. Second, product title. Your product title must have combination of 3 things. First, main product name. Second, key product features. Third, benefits or hooks. Example, women's cotton yoga pants, stretchable, breathable, and perfect for workouts. Another example, vitamin C face serum. Reduces wrinkles, brightens skins, all natural formula. Let's move on our third checklist, product short description. Must clearly set the right expectation from the product. Example, material, size. It basically helps you from the RTO. Example, this brand has shown the size in the bottom where user might not read, and this brand has kept this after the product, which clearly mention the things and what are the size. Fourth, product benefits. Use bullet points and visuals to emphasize on what problem your product solves and what are the USP just after the product short description like this. The fifth, high quality images. Invest in a professional photography or 3D renders. Blurry or unprofessional images are the conversion killers. Here you have to keep at least 3-4 photos. Let me give you one example from one jewelry brand. In the first slide, you always show the raw product. Second slide with one model wearing it. Third is zoom or view highlight of the design. Fourth slider must talking features or technical specifications. Fifth slider should contain certifications about your jewelry. These are the minimum things that you should include. The 6th point, mobile optimization. The entire image must be optimized for mobile. When I say this, I'm not talking about responsive design because this is not part of A+ content. If you are showing some content written on your images, it must be readable on mobile devices. 7th, brand story section. This is where you connect emotionally with your audience, highlighting your values, vision, and what makes your brand unique, such as this brand is showing their heritage and legacy. If this can be a video, it will be more impactful. But generating a detailed content for every product is very time consuming. So whenever you start your new D2C store, select a lesser products, and by doing a competitive research, we don't recommend launching more than 50 to 150 products based on your industry. As lesser product, you can have more control over the quality of A+ content, and then add another batch of products in the phase 2 and keep doing it. And how can you generate faster A+ content by using our AI assistant? We will learn in chapter 5. Now once you have done the essentials, move your content and graphic team for good to have list, where I am going to cover in our next chapter, chapter 3, good to have of A+ content. If you have learned and implemented these checklists of A+ content, you will be in top 20% of D2C brands. And I recommend you that you first finish the essentials, then move to this checklist. And it should be according to your niche and the way they are thinking. The first is related product. So what we do is we mostly showcase the related product at the bottom. But this is the most important thing where you can show the related products just after add to cart or in that particular section where users see the most or read the most of things. If I show you with my example, I went to purchase heater that I explained you. In that, they were showing me different range of prices and the quality because I was concerned with these two things. So you have to also show the related products right or nearby the add to cart button. For example, this particular brand showing what are the other available colors in the similar price range. Basically, it helps to take the decision easier for your customer. Second is offer on product display page. Product display page is basically a single product page. Most people show their offer on the home page, but your most of traffic come on PDP. It will help you to engage your customer more. For example, this brand is doing the right way. Third is delivery ETA. Delivery ETA is very important. It helps customers to purchase based on their needs. So for example, if you are not showing any delivery ETA and your delivery ETA is 5 to 6 days, it may possible customer cancel that particular order or when not responding when delivery person comes to them. Next is return policy. Giving return policy at least of 7 days increase the trust factor, and basically here you are giving customer a confidence to take and try it. If they find something wrong, not as per the mention on our website, they can return. It increases conversions. And opening this return policy in pop-up is a must. You should not allow user to go outside or somewhere else from the single product page like this. Next is how to use. How to use helps you to showcase multiple use cases of your product. If your product is innovative, then it becomes a must. Example, beardo oil, any cream, or our own brand which is Stadia, showing how augmented reality is helping kids to learn. Next is basic live chat support. If you can add a live chat, people can ask their instant doubts. It increases the trust factor, and if it is a basic chat, then it's okay. But if you can add WhatsApp chat, that's great, because here you get the number of your customer and you can connect later or run the WhatsApp campaigns. The frequently asked questions. This is our next checklist. You should add a list of most frequently asked questions, like what is the return policy, what is the material it has been used, but it depends on like what people mostly ask. This section is best fit clearing the doubt and basically stuffing the SEO content. The long description is basically help you to write SEO content because nobody read that long text. Now let's move on our next chapter, chapter 4. Delighters of A+ content. Delighters are the cherry on the top of for your A+ content strategy. These are elements and go beyond the basics and make your product more authentic, transparent, and nudge the user to buy. Adding them can elevate your customer experience and give your brand a competitive edge. Let's dive into that. First, product review. Reviews are the social proofs, plain and simple. The more authentic, the better it is. A product page with visible customer reviews, especially ones with images or videos, build trust and reassure potential buyers. If you are planning to get reviews from your customer, here is a pro tip. Don't just showcase reviews that they say great product, highlight detailed one that mention specifically feature about your audience that your audience care about. For example, if your product is in Pashmina shawls, showcase a review where customer talks about its softness, warmth, durability, and the bonus tip is if they share how scientifically they styled it and the story behind that, the kind of thing connects emotionally with your audience. That will be great. Second is UGC content, user generated content videos. UGC videos are game changers. Why? Because people trust people, and when your customers share their genuine experience with your product, it resonates deeply with the potential buyers. You can encourage your customer to upload short of videos of how they use their product, and even run a small contest or ask influencer to review your products. Featuring these videos directly on your product page can boost conversion. For instance, if you are selling beardo oil, show a video of a customer that the grooming routine and the result they have achieved. It's authentic, relatable, and sell without being pushy. Third is product comparison. Let me honest, your customer are always comparing. Why not make it easier to create an internal checklist? If you are competing with other brands, compare attributes like material, quality, features, and value for money. If you have multiple variation of similar product, you can create a comparison. You have seen this particular strategy where some brand is selling a chair and they have 3 different chairs with ranging from 10,000 to 25,000. So create a comparison. Next is pin code delivery with the delivery price. This feature might seem minor, but it's massive trust builder. A simple pin code check lets customers to know whether the product is deliverable on their location or not. If applicable, then what's the shipping cost? Why is it important? Because it reduces friction. The last thing a customer wants is to go through the entire checkout process only to discover delivery isn't possible. In this area, be upfront and transparent and watch your abandoned cart rate will drop. Clarity in deliverables. Clarity is the king. A clear breakdown of what your product includes eliminates buyer's confusion and set right expectation and reduce chances of return. Example, if you are selling a kitchen tool set, list every item in the set, and we recommend create infographics to display what will be the deliverables in this particular kitchen set. It's all about making a easy decision for your customer. Next is creative section for values and feature. This is your space to make an emotional connection. Use visual appealing creative sections to communicate not just what your product does, but also what your brand stands for. For example, see this brand. They have categorized their features focused on minor details connecting with health benefits as problem solvers of our daily problems. If I conclude, delighters are the elements that make your product page shine. From customer reviews to UGC videos, comparison and creative storytellings, these extra build trust, reduce friction and create a memorable shopping experience. When implemented well, these details can turn a casual browsing into a loyal customer, but remember, don't overwhelm your product page. Pick and choose the must have, good to have and delighters that make most sense for your product according to your audience. To set the right combination, you need an experienced company like us where we put our working frameworks and experienced people, but we have limited capacity to sign up new customer every month. So I have trained AI assistant for you that we are going to explain you in the next chapter. Chapter 5, leveraging AI for A+ content. So this is our AI assistant for AI content. The link of this custom training assistant you will get from the description. Once you open this, you will get a screen like this. You have to click on share sample prompt to generate effective output. Then copy paste this sample prompt into any text editor, then modify it accordingly. Once you are ready, copy paste the modified text into AI bot, and this will give you a detailed idea like this. You can say the title, short description, how the photos should be the first, second, third, fourth slides, like that. What should be the FAQs according to this. So you can reprompt if you don't like the idea, and it will start giving you more and more. Now you have learned and implemented this. Now if you have 50 or 150 products, how will you track the process? For this, go to the description and get the A+ content checklist. Make a copy of this particular sheet and list down your SKUs and mark the check whatever steps you have done. For example, I am marking these columns as checked and you can see the progress. That's it for now. If you find this video helpful, hit the like and share with your friends, your team, and subscribe for more insights. Join us on our WhatsApp and Instagram pages to grow your D2C with NextGI with our DIY tips. Links are in the description. And if you want to know how our team can help you to generate ROAS 5.5 to 10 in your D2C brand, get the link from the description and know more about that.